Hello everybody and welcome back to the Torch Hate Estate. Dun, 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 dun. The air sure does feel a little bit brighter today. It's almost like everyone is in a better mood. I wonder why. But we have things to do and must not dwell on this pleasant feeling. Ugh, gross. So, you may be asking, Shadow, what is on the agenda today? Well, I'll tell you, thank you for asking. Here's what I'm thinking we're gonna do. I do still want to go do things in the farmstead. However, we have the pet cemetery to worry about, we have Sunward Isles to worry about, and the courtyard to worry about. I'm thinking this series is going to take a small bit of a turn. And we are mainly, not only, mainly going to be focusing on the farmstead, the pet cemetery, Sunward Isles, mountain, and courtyard. And the dark steps. But I'm thinking that's what we're going to do. We're pretty much going to ignore most of the area bosses. That doesn't mean we won't go there. But for the most part, we're just going to ignore them. After all, they are but small fish compared to the big fish that we're after, such as taking over the Crimson Courtyard, or gaining the power of the comet for ourselves. So, we do still need to level some people up to go take on the Viscount. However, we technically could go beat the Miller again. It would give us a couple busts, as well as the Vamp trinket you see right here, which isn't a terrible trinket, truth be told. Also, I heard that there's apparently an issue with the Voivode right now, where whenever he transforms, it screws with other heroes who are, air quote, in mode human. So I'm not sure what the deal with that is, or at the very least, my brain doesn't understand it. So, there's apparently some sort of issue going on. Apparently, a hotfix broke him. So, for the moment, we're not going to be using him. But, that doesn't mean we're getting rid of him. It just means he's taking a nice little load off in town. So, who are we going to be taking out today? I think we should go to the pet cemetery. And I also have a feeling of a few people that we should take. So, let us set up a team, and we shall see what the pet cemetery has in store. I'm definitely going to take Eddie. Just, the buff would be nice. Alrighty, we are in, and I definitely didn't have to leave and come back because I forgot blood. Eddie the Exterminator with the Ruthless Sabatons, the Bloating Vial, Medical Wrap. Hold on, I have to change his abilities. Apprehend, Trap, Sanitize, and Stomp Out. Penelope the Thorn with the Garlic Pendant, Judgment, and the Dark Bracer. There is another trinket she technically could have brought, which might have been better than Judgment, but I wanted the +5 dodge. With Thrust, Dare, Blossom, and Hearken. Gilbert the Baron with the Hammer and Tongs, Baron's Lash, Battered Shield, Forced Enthusiasm, Necessary Discipline, Crowd Pleaser, and Intermission. And then Christy the Crystalline Herald with Eustace's Head, Treats and Tasty Bites, and the Azure Blue Ring. Protective Shells, Cleansing Crystals, Reality Bend, and Temporal Crystals, just in case. Oh boy, 14 food was not nearly enough. I thought it was going to be a lot shorter than this. You know what? Live on the edge. Well, that was a mistake. Operate. Yep, this might have been a mistake. However, nothing can stand them, Fix! Yes! Alright. Cannot necessary discipline because we can't actually see him, so do we go for a crowd pleaser? That is a 100% stun chance. Crit chance. Yeah, let's try and reduce a little bit, shall we? I thought that's supposed to stress heal. Oh. Oh. My bad. Okay, we don't debuff him. Transference! Well, we might have made a couple of oopsies. Gonna set up a guard here. That is going to give us a riposte. That marks. We are going to go for... Forced enthusiasm! Okay. So. I'm not sure if we're really gonna land a bleed on anybody, so try and keep him up here. Scare! Boo. Oh! It was simply too terrifying! I don't know what... I want to go for them first. Like, the raptor might be dangerous, but stress at the moment is more pressing. Can't riposte that. How do you riposte a ghost? Stun! Not quite. Boo. Well, this is turning out nightmarishly. Heal everybody! Pretty good. Dogfire. Bah. Well, you're marked now. Now you're in a bit of trouble. Stun them! Not bad. Alright, try and take him out. You know what? Leaving him on 1 health is both a shame and fine. Reason I say that, pretty sure they can summon more. So, into combat stance. We prepare to fight. Forced enthusiasm! Okay, let's set up a trap as soon as we can. Apparate! Meh! Alright. Hit him back here. Not a lot of damage, but stacking up. The trap is set. Now we just wait for it to spring. Ah! Ugh. Okay, she can't actually hit him, but what happens if we move forward? We're bound to hit somebody. Come forth. That didn't work. None of our plans are really working out right now. Now just don't summon another one and we'll be fine. 3 health. Possible jinx, that's going to be a horror? Or is that just plus... Uh-oh. 11 damage. Alright, not terrible. Okay, it's just -1 per... Okay, that's fine. Almost got both. Almost. But she's got the last one. Alright, this is gonna be rough. This is going to be significantly harder than I was expecting it to be. Yeah, I thought it was a trap. I don't know why. We also definitely did not bring enough shovels. So, yeah, we might have made a couple mistakes. Also, Chrissy cannot stress heal other people. She used to be able to, but consider it a nerf. She can only stress heal herself. Due to the age of the weathered surface, you can't make out the engraved. Let's stand it upright. That was a minuscule stress heal, but you know what? That's alright. 80, 20, 60... Alright, you're up, Eddie. He's got it. He knows exactly how to disarm a trap, because he has plenty of traps. Okay, we got 2 battles coming up. Smithy and Mage. Wow, we stunned. That's That's a lot better than you would think, because now he can't bring any of us over to his side. Also, we're going to get a little bit of a stress heal, because I definitely took that trinket out. The whole is better than some of the parts. We can do this. I'm going to throw her directly into combat stance. Nobody's marked, so it is a little bit of a problem. Eddie could technically mark, but not from the first position. Let's heal here. Alright, now, hit him hard, 84%. 12 damage, not bad. Oh, alright. Stamp them out! That is a lot of stress healing just from crits. Stun them! Wow. That extra 20%, let's see. He's got a 140% chance to stun, which isn't a lot later, but it's apparently a lot now. Let's see. 92%? And the 9% crit? Cheer for me. Well, if you say so, I guess we have to. Alright, onwards. Okay, now something funny. The angel statue, in my experience, doesn't give you as many benefits as the devil statue. So we're actually gonna ignore the angel statue. Which sounds a little bit reverse, but that's alright. Shadow Soldier, Zombie Decaying Guard Dog, Dark Dryad, and a Terror. We need to take out that Terror. But... Writhe, little tick. Meh. Stun. Ooh, let's stun the dog. Okay. We're gonna guard whoever gets hurt the most. A little bit of stress heal. It also protects us from the various dots. Nightbrand. Boo. Oh, he's terrifying. And to think, I'm a giant bug. Ooh. That's some death blow resist. Okay. Chrissy is pretty much just gonna be on ghost hunting duty. Soul rot. Nah. Ow. Increases healing and crit with lower light levels. Uh-oh. Oh, you can... Alright. A stun for you. That was a 50% chance to hit. Unfortunately, didn't quite go off. We're going to guard Chrissy. We must guard the crystal waifu. Stun! Oh. Your nightmarish acts mean nothing to forces of the dark. So... Dark Hal. Speaking of Dark Hal. Alright, he's marked now, but he is at the very back. Shadow Slice. Ow! Fragrance of Decay. That's also a blight, but it didn't matter. Shadow Mist. He's marked. Alright, we're gonna throw her into combat. Yeah. We're gonna throw her into combat stats. I was debating doing a heal, but I would have liked her to be guarding the Baron if she's gonna throw a heal down. Let's see. Let's just finish him off. He's proving to be a little bit of a threat. We do get a tiny bit of stress healing. She's gonna keep doing damage on the Terror. It's not exactly a lot, but... Oh no, she didn't just summon me. You bet she did. Malignant Vine. That's what I think of your stupid vines. They're nothing compared to my lashes. Alright, Dark Hal. Right back at you. She is disorganized. But, still landed a hit, so... take him out! Exterminator? He's got it. He'll stamp out every bit of ghosts. Okay. So, she's not... Do we just go for the hit? Yeah. I was debating doing a Harken, but I think... Yeah! 12 crit! That's what we get for hanging out in the dark. Thorny Embrace. She does take it out, but she is now covered in thorns. Nothing we cannot handle. Reduce the amount of healing received. Would have been nice to hit the other turn, but, you know. Stun. Didn't stun. She is on 1 health. Penelope's got her. She's got this. Yeah, she doesn't even need to know where she is to hit that. Dark Delicious Apple. A bite of this apple grants temporary dark vision. Ignore stealth. 2 rounds. These apples rot too quickly to save. Okay, so we can't take it out of the dungeon. Alright, fair enough. Ugh, we still got a lot of dungeon left to go. Gilded Cage. A bird cage holds a small, delicate skeleton. Oh, it's a bird. Who has the least stress? I guess it's up to the Baron. Well, he doesn't have the most gentle touch in the world, but he is pretty good at avoiding traps. Treasurer. I wish to have your treasure after we set up and prepare for a big heal. Cover me. I don't know. That sounded more like a dog. I don't know what sound I was going for there. Lost enthusiasm. Woo! Alright. Luckily for us, we did manage to finish. Wait. Oh, these aren't room battles. Yes. I was going to say, did we just skip on 2 room battles? No, we're fine. Whew. Okay, so supplies got a little bit low. But that's alright. Because I didn't run out. Bum, bum, bum. What did we get? Let's see, we got 13.5k gold. Bum, 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 ba bum, bum. What about quirks? Internal bleeder, lethargy, demon hater, off guard, unwavering, bleh. Oh, would you look at that? It's one of our new friends. And she has both marked for the flock and observed. Wow, she made some real bad enemies. So let's take her. Why not? What's the worst that could possibly happen? Anybody new? No, I'm pretty sure we already have all these people. For the Veiled, for the Hellion, for the Leper. Nah, we don't need any of those. Pet Cemetery. We did not unlock a boss, unfortunately enough for us, but we did unlock a bunch of stress. Okay, so, do we give this team a little bit of a break? I think we do. Also, can we... No, we can't upgrade anything yet. What about the guild? Can upgrade the guild a little bit. Do upgrade the guild or the blacksmith? I mean, crests are fairly often, and we're not going to be spending beads. So, yeah, why not? We only need 1 more upgrade, and the guild is good to go. So, that's actually pretty good. Let me just look at the guild. Okay, well, I don't know where Chrissy can go. She wants to go drink. Is this okay for me to drink this? We're also going to put Eddie away because he's pretty stressed out. And Penelope needs to get rid of some of these nasty diseases. We'll start with tapeworm. Maybe it'll get rid of lethargy too. We'll see. Alright, they're good. Okay, so the question now is... I was going to say maybe we'll go to the mountain. Nah, don't think so. Not right now, at least. I actually think... Let's go get some more blood at the Crimson Court, because we're not necessarily running out, but I would like to make sure that we have a lot more in stock. So, let's see who we're going to bring. Why, hello. We find ourselves... Oh my, what is with these levels? These are huge levels. Anyway, we bring Slick, the Wretch, with the Mountaineer's Pickaxe, mainly for the crit, the Garlic Pendant, Bloating Vial, Sickly Stab, Contagion, Catharsis, Scurry. Unnamed, the Noir, with the Ruthless Sabotage, Raider's Dirt, Treats and Tasty Bites, Lunge, Hypnosis, Pistol Shot, and Emerald Moss. Boris, the Esquire, with the Cherished Keepsake, Hammer and Tongs, Disheveled Wig, as you can see, he's wearing it right there, and all of his abilities. And the Aristocurian, with Judgment Jania's Head, and the Martyr's Chalice, which I was debating bringing on Penelope, but decided not to. The Blood Compels You, Blood Tithe, Healing Blood, and Sacralize Thy Strike. We're going to head to the left right away because you never know when something might be hidden there. We are also going to make the Aristocrarian loot everything because he can loot the blood, which is what we're here to loot. We're looking for crates of it, but you know what? He just like, he kind of from the ground and then he's like, and he puts it in like the vials. You know, it's gross when you think about it, but at the same time, I mean, blood is blood, you know. Whether it comes from the ground, your enemies, a vial that was in a random sack. You know, blood's blood. I mean, so what if it's got a little dirt in it? Well, you guys don't have blood. Alright. Sacrifice thy strike. Let us prepare for the battle! Oh, the maddening wine! Alright. So as far as I know, here's what we want to do. Scurry. And then, we're going to go for Contagion. The Thirst. Don't do it. Alright, he didn't do it. Wouldn't be terrible if he did do it. But, I would prefer he not yet. 2 over 4, not bad. Alright. Alright. Stirring repartee! And you know what comes next? Patui. You telling me I can't blight that? Patui. She didn't get blighted either. And Croupier. Nice. Why'd she get a regen? Not sure. The Thirst. Oh, I'm already very thirsty. Yes, I'm very thirsty, thank you. I too am very thirsty. Alright. Let's show them what for. Give me a hug. Watch them squirm. 4 over 4. We are going to go for a pistol shot here. Was kind of thinking it'd be a little bit more damage than that, but... rib cracker! Your ribs appear to be cracked. Why so serious? Yes, release the blood trapped within yourselves. Moonlight still have 0 idea what that does. This party is so shuffle heavy. These are like some Vestal numbers at level 1. These are good numbers. He's almost down. Definitely why. Okay, I do want to bring up, there's a mod I was debating installing. I'm not sure if I'm going to, but it changes how the supplicants looks. And it makes them significantly cuter and looter, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna use it. They look a bit young. We'll say that. So I'm a little bit unsure if I want to use it. Don't get me wrong, the art style, mwah. The looks, mwah. They're adorable. The ludity, mwah, perfect amount. Not too much, but not, well, I was gonna say not too little. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna use that mod. Actually, no. If you think about it, technically, it would fit the Crimson Court. Hear me out, because higher-ups really like little girls. Well, this is a new item. Crimson Quintessence. Crimson Quintessence. Crimson Quintessence. Yeah. Can we save this, or do we have to use it in the dungeon? I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save it, and we're just gonna see what happens. Hey, Winemakers Reserve. We're gonna make him loot it, because he'll get more. Well, I mean, he did get more, I guess. He was just getting more blood, but now suddenly we're getting these. Let's burn the hive. It's not like it'll be. It's not our hive. It's not like we really have to care about it. Did we get a scout down? Should we... Alright. I'll walk down just to make sure that there's no Winemakers reserves, and then we're just gonna go right back to where we... Okay, well, there was exactly nothing this way. Do still have quite a bit of the dungeon left to go. Hopefully we can... Yes, we disarmed it. Yeah, still got quite a bit of dungeon left to go. But that just means all the more blood for our estate. Oh boy. Well, I was gonna say maybe we can heal if we go into beast mode, but not if he's stunned. Yeah. We would have been able... Okay, no, he's fine. Oh! Jeez! They really don't like traitors in this place, do they? Well, so much for what I was saying. He's fine! Nope, he's dead because they're just gonna focus him down. I know he was marked, but still, like... Not a whole lot I could have done about that. I healed him, I put a regen on him, he still died, so. Unfortunate. He's pretty fun to play. Shame we're not gonna play him for the rest of this place, but oh well. I mean, what else could I have done besides just make him invincible? This freaking Executioner. Okay, something I'm gonna say. The Executioner statue and the Knight statue are so much stronger than all the other statues. They just do pretty insane damage. I'm not saying they're overpowered or anything, but dang. If you see them, you have to kill them first, because they just do so much damage to your team. I'm pretty sure the Executioner also does additional damage against Marked. So I'm pretty sure that's why he's hitting so hard, but I can't say for sure. That's just what I think. Oh hey, speaking of Knights and Executioners, we have to deal with 2 Knights with 3 people. I'm sure this will go just fine. Okay, 5 turns in, haven't killed a single person. Yeah, so my strategy of Scurry Contagion, I don't know what it is. I cannot blight them. Every single time I've hit them, they only have 50%. So it's a 50-50 chance I'm gonna land it or I'm gonna not. But I've landed it 3 out of the 5 turns and it hasn't transferred once. So we have to leave. We are going to die. Woo! Man, those Knight statues are insane, especially when they're buffed by that Queen statue in the back, because she gives them an extra turn, which hurts. Well, even though we didn't make it through the dungeon, we did get 4.7k gold. We got a good amount of goodies. Curious, Wheel Tactician, We also got about 15 blood and 2 Crimson Curse shots. So, it went okay. I wish it went a bit better, though. Okay, so we definitely cannot go to the Sunward Isles this week because we have minus 100% scouting chance. Alright! Pretty good. So, I'm just going to go into a mission real quick to see how much blood we have. We have 61 blood, 2 shots, which we did keep, and 1 humors, which makes them immediately bloodlust, I believe. Okay, so with that, I believe that is going to do it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for joining me in the Torchless Estate. Hope you enjoyed. And in the next one, we're probably gonna try and go back to the courtyard, because that wasn't a very satisfying dungeon at all. We do also need to level up some level 4 characters to, I want to say, at least level 5, but level 6 would be ideal. And once we get enough of them, we are going to go take out the Viscount, who again, I hear will join us if we can beat him. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Let me know what you think of that skin mod for the Supplicants. I like how they look, I don't know. My complaint is maybe they're a little small. But all in all, I think it looks great. I think they look adorable. Yeah, but, you know. Oh well, I guess I'm not super rich, so I can't really say I find them super, you know, attractive or anything. I can say they're cute. I can say they are a little attractive. That's when the FBI shows up outside. But I'm not sure if they'll exactly fit. So let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys in the next one.